So the fact is, there's still many advisors out there that still follow the rule of 4%. So you can see it can actually run us into some trouble down the road. If we reduce our percentage, we can stand a little bit better chance of making it through retirement with enough money. But the trade-off is we're going to get less income from those portfolios. Now, if we apply the same exact situation to an index account, or this is an index annuity where we're going to get 50% of the gains in exchange for no losses. So remember, this is that index annuity that protects us from all market losses. And the trade-off for that is we're only going to get 50% of any gains given. So our fee in this case is the 50% of gains that we're giving up. Now, the percentage of gains we get is going to fluctuate depending on the company and where interest rates are. We're going to use 50% as an example. So if we apply this exact situation using an index portfolio, we see that when we take money off of these accounts and it is a down year or a negative year in the marketplace, all we're doing are dipping into the principal. So in other words, it kind of works like a bank account. We didn't have to make up or take additional losses. So if we fast forward to the end, we can see that even in this scenario, we end up with 4.3% or rather than 1.5%. And we have more money in the end than we started off with. So you can see as we continue hitting this random button here and it changes all the values, we can keep hitting that random button all day long. And for the most part, this index or protected side is going to give us a high rate of return and leave us with more money than we started off with in the end. And the reason for that is because we took the market risk off the table. It's really hard to keep growing your accounts in retirement when you're pulling money off and the market goes negative because it compounds your losses. When we eliminate that factor using this index side, all we're doing in a down year is taking from our principal. We don't have to make up for those losses. And so it stands a much better chance of making our money last throughout our retirement. So even if the strategy looks pretty cool, it's not a guaranteed play, and you still have a slight risk of running out of money down the road if interest rates were to decrease or the performance of the market wasn't where it needed to be. But you can see it's a little bit safer than being 100% in the marketplace.